I'm not into the stream. That's what it was. Hi, everybody. I'm here. All righty. Hi, Dennis. How are you? All right. Hey, Melinda. Got my coffee.
All right.
I'm just going to let everybody. Yeah, sitting here talking. Didn't even realize that I was not on camera. I've not had enough coffee actually today. So,
hi, Flo.
Oh, there's other people on different networks. Hey, Amanda. Different platforms. I'm sorry. If you're coming from like YouTube or another platform, let me know. I'm trying to spread my wings to different platforms. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm going to wait just a few minutes and let everyone hop on.
Has everyone else been getting all this rain every day?
Oh, it has been crazy. It has been. Absolutely. Okay, the comments are going by pretty fast. Oh, wow, New York. That is awesome. I've never been to New York.
That's actually a bucket list.
I was supposed to go years ago. And I need to definitely make that trip. All righty. How's everybody doing? I was so nervous. Oh, I was trying to read the comments. I'm just trying to let everybody get on.
Hey, Christina, Marika, Brittany, Judy, Debbie.
Everybody got your drinks. Whatever you're drinking. I have coffee in mine. Hey, Clarissa. How have I been? I've been okay. I'm going to try not to cry tonight. If I do, I am so sorry. I've been, yeah, I have been okay. Hi, is it Fonda? I love your name. I've been okay. A lot of you that follow me know that my dad is in hospice, and he has his really good days, and then he has really bad days. Yeah, I'm thankful. I still have faith that God's going to heal him, but regardless, I'm thankful for the time that I have with him, because I know that not everyone gets that, and so I am so thankful for all the time that I'm getting with him. That means everything to me. Time. Absolutely. All right, let's see. Where are you all from, if you don't mind me asking? I'm in Southeast Mississippi, a little country town. So I'd love to know where you are tuning in tonight.
Watching from Nebraska tonight.
I've never been there before. Let's see.
Alabama.
I do remember we've had a connection before, right?
Wilmer.
I think it's like John. Am I saying your name wrong? I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong.
You got Mobile tuning in. Wilmer's tuning in.
Oh, yeah. Alabama.
We have a really nice announcement for everybody in Southwest Alabama.
Yeah. So we got some cool things happening. I was just going to make sure everybody's getting on here, because I think a lot of people are going to my old video.
Tennessee, Virginia, Rochester, cool. Lucedale, Nashville. I love Nashville. Oh,
I know.
Miami.
Yeah, you can't do wrong with Nashville.
Kentucky.
I've been to Gallatin quite a few times, to the Palace Theater.
Is it sauce? How do you pronounce it? Saucier?
I say Saucier.
Saucier.
But I'm probably saying it wrong.
When I moved to the South, when I moved to the Southeast, I had to learn to pronounce things.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. She's from Texas.
I'm from Texas. It's pronounced a little different down here in the Southeast.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. All right.
We got some announcements to go over.
Yeah, we do. I was just waiting until everybody hops on here, because I think I don't know why everybody's getting confused with the other live that I was doing. So I don't know.
If you see me leaning in, my eyes are bad.
Oh, thank you. I have no idea where I got it from. I've had it for years. So I have no style. All right. Okay, yeah. Go ahead, and I'm going to let Meredith go ahead and start.
As some of you may have seen, just a friendly reminder, don't click any links unless they're pinned in the comments below, because I'm going to pin the links that you need to click. The scammers are out, they're active, and they're trying to direct you to click their links. Don't do it.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to guide everybody. People are in my other video, so I am going, while you're talking and doing updates, I am going to guide everybody over. Or if somebody could comment and let everybody know in my old video that I am live here.
Right.
It should have it, I think. Right? Yeah.
Right. Don't click any of the links that someone throws out in the comments. Those aren't good links to click. I'll tell you that. Just whatever's pinned in the comments, that's all you need. Yeah, they're active. Yep. So we have some wonderful news and announcements for everyone in Alabama, Southwest Alabama, or in this area. It's in the works, but Angelie's coming to downtown Mobile, Holiday Inn, Bienville Ballroom, October 7th. And the tickets are going to go fast. And the reason I say that is we have an event coming up on the 29th of this month, on Saturday the 29th, and it is almost a sold-out event. There are 2 tickets left. That's it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That's just 2 tickets. So if you haven't secured your tickets, there's a couple. You can drop 2 in your checkout cart on the website at angelie.org under the events tab, and grab those last 2 tickets. Also, groups of 4 are back. If you've never experienced a group of 4, it's a way to get a savings of $125 savings off of a one-on-one session. If you'd like to sign up for a spot in a group of 4, the next one is September 1st, which is a Friday, September 1st at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be 4 random people. It's first come, first serve. If you email angelieassistant@gmail.com and say, I want to reserve my spot, we'll send an invoice to you. Once it's paid, we send a link to you to get in the Facebook group where you'll communicate with Angel up until the event. So groups of 4 are back, and just email me at angelieassistant@gmail.com. I'll send you all of the information, but don't click a link unless it's pinned in the comments.
Yeah.
I think that's all that's all I got.
Yeah. So,
office sessions.
Oh yeah. Talk about that for a minute. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. I'll let you.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. It means everything. I know it's been a little bit since I've been live, and thank all of you so much for just being patient with me. I took a little time off due to, spending time with my family and my dad, and it has just meant the world to me for all of you praying for me, because I know that each and every one of you are here hoping for a reading, and you are going through so much. And for you just to take that time, means, time to pray for me means everything to me. So I'm going to try not to be emotional tonight. Now, I usually last for quite a few hours during my lives, but I probably will not do that tonight. But I just wanted to get on here and give some free readings and share that I'm going to be coming back. Hopefully it's not all planned completely, but it should be final by hopefully next week, to Mobile, Alabama. The tickets will go really fast. So we only have 2 tickets left, as Meredith said. So if you would love to come and experience, a show in person, the energy here is great. But if you've never experienced in person, it's just completely different. I can't explain it. And maybe if you have been to any of my in-person shows, I went to the Island View Casino and I started walking around the crowd and that kind of thing. So if you were there or to any of my shows, maybe you can share your experience on here. Let everyone know if you enjoyed it or not. But we will always post it to the webpage, www.angelie.org, all my tickets, and here on my Facebook page. So I just want to let you know that. So comments are going by really fast. I'm trying to read them. But I want to explain a little bit how I work if you're new here. And I always try to take the time to read a lot of the comments. But just know I'm not ignoring any of you, and how tonight's going to work. So I'm going to go through the comments, and if I feel anything, the comments are going by really fast. So It might just be a piece of your name that I see for just a second, and if we can find you, if I feel that it's enough to bring you on camera, I'll do that. We will send you a link, or you can email at angelleassistant@gmail.com if I call your name and say, hey, I need to bring you on video kind of thing, and then we'll send you a link. But if I feel anything for anybody, even if it's just a name or anything, I'm going to tell you. So I don't know if I introduced myself. I'm so sorry if I didn't. I am Angel Leigh. I'm a spiritual messenger, and I connect to past loved ones through seeing them through vision form. I relay to you what I see. The things to pay attention to is how they are acting. If they come through with that, sometimes they just pop in for just a second, and if they do that, I'm still going to tell you everything. But the things to pay attention to is the personality. How do they act? What's around them? Who's around them? A lot of people have questions, when someone passes away, they wonder, who are they with? What are they doing? And my goal is to show you that. So try to envision every single thing that they show you. If they turn their head, I'm going to tell you. So I do scribble. You'll see me looking down. I don't know if you can hear this or not. Let me get my, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but you'll see me scribbling and all of that. And usually in the end, I will take pictures of all the paper, all the scribbles, and I will post them to my page. I usually do not do them the same night because I'm exhausted, but it really just depends because this will probably be a little bit of a shorter live. So hopefully I can get the scribbles out tonight. They're your scribbles, do whatever you want to do with them. So I will try to have them out tonight. If not, just be looking for them sometime tomorrow. I will post them. So when I'm connecting, sometimes third parties will pop in. I'm curious if any of you, the comments have stopped. So I'm trying to look through here. I'm wondering if any of you are a third party. Did you hear about me because you got a message from someone out of the blue? Did they call you and give you these messages? Were you a third party? Is that how you found me? I'm curious to know that. If so, comment it down below. Let me know. So sometimes souls like to pop in. If they have an opportunity to come through, they will. Okay, so just keep that in mind. They don't even have to be close to you. You didn't even have to like them. Okay, I've had ex-partners come through. Not my fault. Just want to let you know that. And even had generations come through. I've connected over 300 plus before. So keep that in mind. People's learned about their family history, even if maybe you're adopted, and you want to know more about your family history. So that has happened before. Sometimes some of them can be third parties. They're just as important to me as a message for you, if that makes sense. So just keep that in mind as well. I don't need any kind of information to connect. So, please be sure to not give me any kind of, information. I don't need anything in the comments. I know that you're hoping so badly for, a connection, but, I don't need anything to connect. So be sure with that. But I would love validation. Validation is everything. So if I connect with you, be sure to, let me know if it's making sense to you kind of thing. So that, validation means everything. All righty, let's see here. Let me kind of go through hi, Sage. All righty. I know the comments are going by.
They're going by fast.
Yeah, I can't see. I'm trying to see if I think I went over everything. Oh, I have to tell y'all this because before I start. So this is not for everyone. And I really don't need any downers in here. Okay. But I have to tell y'all, I had an experience and it was something that, I tell y'all everything. I share everything. And I had an experience, when was it? On the 7th. And I wanted to do something very neat and in honor of. And so y'all, I got a tattoo. It's completely something that I wouldn't really do, but I did. And I have to share my experience. I got something to honor me and my dad's connection. And personally, we are fascinated with the galaxy and UFOs and that kind of thing. And the stars and all that. There is like a gnat following me. Anyway, and I wanted to do something for him and something that I will always cherish forever. And I went to the shop in Pascagoula, Mississippi. I will post all the details. Actually, I did post the details with the picture. If you scroll through my Facebook, you will see all of her information. But if you're ever interested in doing something such as that, I just wanted to say I highly recommend her. Her name is Haley Meek, Meek, and her shop, she does not just do beautiful tattoos, but she also has art for purchase. And what's cool about it is her shop is absolutely stunning, and you can contact them through Facebook. It's Feral Fox Tattoo and Art Studio in Pascagoula, Mississippi. And her fiance, Joshua, is also an artist, a fantastic artist. And he does, what's really cool and what I wanted to share also is he does portraits for people, creating, like, if you've lost a loved one and you want a family portrait, created through art. Even on paper, like he does it through paper. If you want, maybe you had a baby and your mother or your grandmother never got to hold your baby. Well, he can create an art to bring all of your family members together, and that way you can have it forever. So I just wanted to share that, I highly recommend her, and you can find them on Facebook at Feral Fox Tattoo and Art Studio. And y'all, it was amazing. I would show y'all, but you can just go to my Facebook and kind of see for yourself. And it was absolutely stunning. I had a really good experience. I wasn't that scared, to be honest with you. I thought I was going to be scared, but I wasn't. So, alrighty. Anyway.
I just want to remind everybody, if Angel calls your name, email angelleassistant@gmail.com and we'll send you the stream link.
Alrighty. Let's see. I need some more coffee. Oh my gosh, these comments, I can't even see them. Alrighty, let's see. Alrighty. Hi, Kimberly. Oh, Raven, that's a cool name. Alrighty, let's keep going.
I heard a woman's voice.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Did y'all see? So I'm just scrolling through the comments to see if I feel anything. That's all I'm doing. Oh, you love the angel wings in the back. I shared her art. She does beautiful artwork as well. And all of her information is on my page as well. Oh, man, you look so pretty. Did you do something to your hair? I brushed it. I just brushed it. I did curl it. Oh, my God. I need somebody to come do me up for events and stuff like that. So if y'all know anybody, but I'm telling you, thank you, Michelle. Dry shampoo.
There's a girl I've heard of in Mobile that does really
I really need help. I have no style. So, alrighty, let's go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and start. Enough. I know I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I know y'all are ready for some connections. So what I'm doing is I'm just scrolling through the comments. And if I feel weird when I see your name, it's the best way I can describe it, I will tell you what I feel. So that's what I'm doing. I did feel something with that Michelle, the one that asked about my hair. Michelle, let me go back to, I think it was
Peterson Ladler? No,
Bennett or Benny or Bennett. All right, Michelle. I felt something with you.
Michelle Bennett.
Yeah, let's start with her.
I'm writing your name down.
See if you can email real quick. Let's try to bring you on. I feel like I need to bring her on.
Okay.
And email at angelleassistant@gmail.com. And this is to Michelle. I think it was Bennett. Y'all, the comments are going by so fast, so it's hard to. Oh, alrighty. And I appreciate all of you being patient with me. My mind has just not been, it's not been okay here recently. Alrighty. But I wanted to do this. I feel like it kind of gives me hope and peace. And I just need some peace in my heart right now. So I'm excited to do this as well. All right, let's try to bring her on. And there was a Michelle. Hearing a woman hum. We're just going to get started. Looks like the rain cleared up. All right. Did she email Michelle?
Yet. Michelle, no, not yet.
All right, Michelle.
I'm refreshing.
All right, Michelle Bennett. If you could email at angelleassistant@gmail.com. All right. We're going to keep going. Hey, Lacey. All right. Whew. Oh, heaviness in my chest. All right. She emailed in. I might can find her on here. Let's see.
Not yet.
All right. Let me see if I can send her a link. I need her because there's someone trying to come through for her. All right. Okay, I have no. All right, Michelle, I think this might be you. I don't know though for sure. I'm just going to send you a link to your messenger. Okay. All right, Michelle, there's a few people trying to come forward for you. All right, we're going to keep, let's see. While I'm waiting for her real quick, I just have to say this, even if it's just a quick second, just keep commenting. If I feel anything with you, I'll tell you what I feel. There's a Fonda, and the last name is Salas. I just have to say this, and I'm hoping that they'll come through more, but even if it's just a quick little message, I have to tell you, there is a father energy that is around you. It's a Fonda, and I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but there is a father energy that is around you, hugging you, and he is wanting you to know that he is okay. So I needed you to know that reminds me a lot of how I feel about my daddy. Like a daddy's girl is the way that he's making it seem. And I am a daddy's girl, so he is coming through, hugging you in spirit, and I wanted you to know that. He also referenced, hold on. He keeps showing me him standing outside with the big smile on his face. I feel like every single thing that they show me is a sign or symbol. Him standing, for instance, him standing outside, which shows me that he's got a strength to do that. But he's looking up, and I see this beautiful sky, see the blue sky, the white puffy clouds, and he keeps showing me a reference of balloons, but then I see June with him, which tells me that there's going to be some type of celebration, such as a birthday or even a death date. Okay, so keep that in mind. Is his birthday celebration or a death date or someone that's close to him in the month of June, because it's his way of coming through to say, hey, I'm always with you. I'm always going to protect you on the other side, but don't grieve for me. Like, celebrate my life. I don't feel that he just recently been passed, if that makes sense. Hold on just a minute. Let me see if he'll show me something. Hold on just a second. 16. We say he's been passed for over 5 to 6 years. I don't know why he just showed me either 2014 to 2015 or around that. I'm not really sure why he just showed that to me, but just keep that in mind. But I just wanted you to know, like, it was an urgent message to let you know I'm with you. And I wanted you to know that your dad, I'm going to call him daddy, because he reminds me so much of my dad, daddy's girl. He is with you. Okay. And I just wanted you to know that. All right. Let's keep going. Okay, let me try to get caught up on these because, oh my gosh. Did she email? No? All right, let me see if she is in the comments. I sent her a message. Let's see if it worked. Okay. No, Michelle. The names are going by so fast, it's hard to, I might just call out a first name and give a message if I have to. Let's see. Okay, I'm so far behind, and I guess I can just tell her. I'd love for her to come on here, though.
I'm not seeing comments from Michelle Bennett. She may have been.
She said something about my hair.
Yes. And she was here earlier, but I haven't seen any comments from her.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I hate it.
Oh. I know. Alrighty. Let's see if she'll come on. There's an Audrina Grass or Glass. I think I'm saying your name wrong. I keep hearing a lot of humming, just nonstop. There's a female energy trying to come forward for her, so let's try to bring her on.
Audrina
Grass, I think. Might be Glass.
Audrina, if you'd like to come on with Angel and get a free reading, just email angeliassistant@gmail.com and I'll send you the link to join StreamYard.
There she is, Audrina
right
Grass.
Okay.
I'm going to show her comment. Her.
Okay.
Let's see. Y'all, my comments are going by so slow. There she is.
Adriana.
Michelle.
Adriana.
Okay.
That's a beautiful name.
There, Michelle. Okay, I didn't know I could bring them on the screen. Okay, this is taking too long. All right, Michelle. I'm going to just, I guess, go ahead and give you the reading so I can, oh, wait. Oh. I had to shrink. Did it work? Oh. I guess I need some more coffee. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Sorry it took me so long. I was having trouble trying to figure out what to do. I'm doing great.
No, it's okay. Thank you so much for being here. I just feel quite a few energies with you, and so I didn't want to, I keep feeling them. I feel like a heaviness in my chest, and I knew that I needed to start with you, or I would not continue, if that makes sense. Like I wouldn't have been able to focus on anything else. So I just wanted to tell you what I feel, if that's okay. Now, I don't know if some of them are third parties. I'm not really sure. So third parties are souls that come forward that's not directly for you, but it's going to be for someone you may know. But hold on just a second. So the first thing I just have to say this, it was kind of like like I'm kind of shaken with it. So there's a few. I know at least 2 souls that's around you. And the first one, I don't know if she's a third party or not, but she's coming through. She's got darker colored hair. This is a younger female energy, okay, that is trying to come forward, okay, real quick. I'm going to say she's young, okay, very, very beautiful soul. I can see her kind of outside and she's like dancing around like this. And, you know, so I feel like she was a very simple lady, kind of like tell it like it is kind of thing. Like you either love me or hate me kind of, you know, that's just the way she's going. But she's coming through around 30s to 40s. So she's a younger energy. And she needs her family to know, especially her love. Okay. Hold on just a second. This is what I hear. Tell her. And then I see L-O-R over and over and over. Tell her L-O-R. And then I want to say it's like L-O-R-N, but I can guarantee you that part of the name is L-O-R. And then she needs her to know that she was with her near the water. Okay. So this is very, very important. It's the details. Okay. The descriptions. And I can see her standing near the ocean. I can hear the waves crashing in. I can hear the birds from the distance. I can actually feel the wind almost on my face. Very, very beautiful. And then she's laughing. And then she looks down, and in the sand, I see it. This is going to sound odd, but just stay with me, okay? Because it comes at me kind of fast. I see C-O-L-E, coal. And then I see N, coal. Nicole, or around that. Or Nicole, something coal, okay?
I think I know you're talking about.
But she's coming through and she snaps her fingers at me, and she's wanting her family, especially her love, to know, like, she tried to fight, if that makes sense. Like I tried, but it was just not time. I don't know if someone had to make, I'm just going to tell you what I'm saying. Hold on. So the way that she's coming through very, very young, very, very beautiful. And then for some reason, she shows me like coal in the sand, and then I see N-C-O-L-E. So I'm going to say just the way that I feel, it's like Nicole or something in coal or around that. And I can see this person, okay, that's still living, standing near the water, looking out with tears running down their face, and they're thinking about her. And she's coming there to say, I was with her. I was with her in that moment, and I need her to know that in that moment when she felt that wind, it was me. When she could smell that salt water, it was me. And I need her to still live. I need her to still take trips. And in memory of, I feel like she was a burst of energy, like she was like the life of the party. And she keeps showing me images though, and I don't just keep this in mind. She's coming through and she keeps showing me images of like a hospital. Okay. And I don't know why she shows that to me, and I can hear beep, 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 the machine. And is that a sign or symbol? What they show me is exactly okay. But remember that it can always mean something more.
Exactly.
So,
it is. I know exactly.
And maybe that's a sign. Does somebody have to make a decision, because the way that she's coming through is, I'm okay. I'm free. She's showing me though. She's like,
oh my God. Because
well, she's coming through. Let me tell you what she's doing. She's coming through and she's showing me. I don't know if she was obsessed with them or like she was particular about these, or is that a sign or symbol? Somebody has them. Or are they going to find them? She's showing me Nike shoes. Nike shoes. She got Nikes up in heaven. Was she particular about her Nike shoes? Like, don't touch my Nike shoes, So just keep that in mind, because she's showing it to me, and she's just laughing, and she needs them to know that. But she did snap her fingers, which tells me as her passing was kind of unexpected, or kind of like a shock. And it's just her was saying, I'm free, and I need my family to know that I'm in heaven. I hear baby coos with her. Hold on just a second. And then, sorry, it's coming at me kind of quick. Hold on just a second. It was so like I was almost shaken and I couldn't go. I know I was like sitting here just waiting, but I couldn't go to anyone else because I needed this message across to you. It was so important. The soul needed to find you to relay that message. And it's her way of saying, I want LOR to love hard, because I knew how much I was loved. Okay. Hold on just a second. There is another energy that is with you, and he comes through and he looks at you and he snaps his fingers. Usually this tells me that his passing was very unexpected, or very, very quick is the way that he's coming through. But he's got some things to say. Hold on. He's coming through as S. I'm only seeing S. Okay. So now, of course, exactly of his name, but he is coming through snapping his fingers. Now he's come through like, I'm good looking. Like he was a very good looking guy.
He was.
He's still good looking. I don't know if he liked to show off his stomach a lot, like show his stomach, but that's what I'm seeing him do. Hold on just a second. Now with him, I'm going to kind of be blunt if that's okay, because that's how he's coming through.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. He's coming through. And the reason, do you remember when I went and he snapped his fingers, but he snapped them in front of your face, and he says, hey, you got to wake up from this because you've been numb ever since I passed. This is exactly how he said it. It's not just the messages, but I want you to kind of see, I ain't the greatest at it, but I kind of want to show you his demeanor, like how he's acting. Like he's,
yes, I can.
Do you see what he's doing?
Yes.
It's just the messages. It's how they
literally can see it. I can literally
it's just like, but he's coming through and he's doing this to you. He kind of leans back and he nods and he smiles, and he needs you to know, I don't know why, but he's making it seem that you like have all these thoughts, like, what if I would have did this, or if I could have just did this, or and he says, what are you talking about? Like, you were the greatest friend to me, is the way that he's making it seem. And I don't know why you are holding this guilt. Okay. And I'm not questioning you or anything such as that, but he's coming through to say, I don't need you to question this. I don't need you to question this, because I know that you've always been there for me. He was hard-headed. He says it like I was very hard-headed. He was very, very hard-headed. Just a second. Now he's got a unique personality. He keeps showing me, like, you see my necklace, it's like a longer, and he keeps showing me that. So I don't know if somebody has all of his necklaces, or if he had to have a certain necklace for certain things, you know what I mean? So like certain outfits, but he coming through showing me that kind of thing.
Yes, he was particular about how he dressed and how he looked.
Hold on just a second. I have to do this. He goes, show him. Tell her I got Justin Bieber hair now, like I used to. I don't know what.
Oh my.
Like showing him like shaking his head, I don't know. I feel like that just irked everybody. Like, put shake in your head, you know. And then he would like put it to where he couldn't hardly see. He'd have to like lift his head up, you know, just so he could see through his hair. I don't know. Is it his way of saying, hey, you know, I've got the good hair, you know, I've got the hair. So hold on, he says, bruh. My kid says that to me all the time. Like, bruh. Is that how you say it? Bruh. And I'm just telling you exactly how he says it. He says, I'm free now. I'm free. I do feel a little, I feel like the reason he's coming through is because you didn't get that closure with him. And he wanted you to know that he's free. He did make it to heaven. He did. Okay.
I was so worried. I was worried.
And I'm going to just be as blunt. He goes, I made it. Hi. And that's how he did it. See how he like did his hand like that and he covered his mouth. It's important to see how he acts, you know.
Right. His gesture.
Now I do feel a little now when connecting to him, okay, he did snap his fingers at me, but he also makes me feel a little dizzy and sleepy with him. Okay. He makes it seem like he didn't really suffer. That's how he's coming through. And I needed you to know that. I just feel like kind of sleepy and a little dizzy, but just sleepy. And I feel it's kind of peaceful for him. So I needed you to know that it's important. There is another male energy. Hold on. Just don't go there. Hold on just a second. Just stay with me. Okay. He's talking to him. Hold on. And he says, now S, I'm just going to call him S. Okay. The one I've been connecting to. He says, oh yeah, I celebrate in May. I mean, just as plain as day. May, tell W, I'm seeing the initial W, tell her I'll celebrate in May. I'll always celebrate in May. So I don't know what's special in May. Is there a celebration or something special in May? But he says, tell W I'll celebrate in May. Okay, so keep that in mind as well, that he is going to celebrate all the way from heaven. It's so important. I feel so peaceful with him. He's still good looking. He's talking about his hair, you know. And he did and I feel like this is going to be something so personal, okay, that somebody's either going to have to dig for it or they'll understand it later. And he goes, I feel like his styles changed completely. That's how he's making it seem, like it completely. He showed me like a camo jacket or a camo hoodie. So really keep that in mind, that detail. I don't know if somebody's find his camouflage hoodie or a camouflage jacket, but I can guarantee you it's, you know, there's going to be something personal about that, but he did reference that. He just wants his family to know, hey, when you think about me, okay, when you think about me, don't think about my struggles. Okay. He was hard-headed, you know, and he wasn't perfect, you know, but don't think about his struggles. Think about the good times. You always had his back. Is what he says, and he like does this, you know? So I don't know about that. Just keep that in mind. You always had his back. He had a lot of people turn their backs on him, but you never did. That's something that he's very, very thankful for. Hold on. Just stay with me. Hold on. I just keep hearing Jay's here. I just see Jay. There is another energy that's with him. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
They're rooting for you on the other side. Okay. They know that you can do this. It's important to know that. He made it too. He made it too. So it's important to know that. I don't know why. You did this, but Jay, I'm only seeing Jay. He just showed me his muscles. I don't know why.
Oh my God.
Is he like flirting with you? I guess he is. You know, but it's important, you know, it's important to see
so much
the way he is and know that they're rooting for you. Now, Jay wasn't perfect. He's making it clear, like I wasn't perfect, you know, but he loved you very much and he wanted you to know that. He's in heaven. He needed you to know that.
Thank you so much.
They just want you to know the way that they're coming through is like, hey, don't give up, because I know that you are battling depression and I know that you're battling a lot, but I have to say this and I hope that you understand it, because I mean, it's not for everyone to hear, but I want you to understand you have fought for so much. You've never given up. And the way that they're coming through is you are a fighter, and to never give up. Okay. When you want something, you go for it, and know your worth. Always know your worth. Okay. I see them together. Just know that they've got your back. And he's funny. He's showing even Justin Bieber here. Does that make sense
He is
to
so
you?
funny. Very funny, very funny. Life of the party. Thank you so much. You've been
yeah.
such a blessing. I can't thank you enough.
Well, thank you so much for giving me, an opportunity to connect. I was waiting. Everybody's probably thinking, what is she doing? But it was like, I couldn't, you know what I mean? I couldn't go on without telling you, it was so
Thank you.
important for you to hear that. And I will be praying for you. And just remember, you're a fighter. Know your
Yes,
worth.
ma'am.
And never.
God bless you so much. Thank you for what you do.
Well, thank you so much. And I'll be praying for you.
Yeah, Adriana.
All right. Have a great night. All right. Bye.
You too.
She is a sweet soul. Oh, it's
Oh,
just
that was a clap of thunder.
all right. All right. Oh, I think she's still on. Hold on. Michelle, if you can hear me, I'm gonna. Oh no, it's not. Okay. I think. How do you say her name? Adriana.
Adriana.
All right. Michelle,
That's such a beautiful name.
No, it is pretty. It is beautiful. All right. Did she email?
She did.
Yeah. Good
Thank
deal.
you for doing that. And we can probably unpin that.
Okay. We're learning this. I don't know how to unpin it. I didn't know how. We'll figure it out. Hide
Click
current
on it.
comment. No, that's not it.
Just click on her comment
All
on
right.
your screen. It should give you an option to remove it. You click your screen.
That's not. I'll have to do it in the what's it called? I'll have to go into the comments and do it, I
Okay.
think. Probably. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see who this is. Hi.
Oh,
How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. You are gorgeous.
Thank you.
No, I felt something. It was kind of, it's not a whole lot. It's just an image with you. And I still wanted to share it with you because I feel like it's super important. Hold on just a second. Okay. All right. You look nervous. You good?
I'm good.
Okay. All righty. Hold on just a minute. So when I saw your name in here, there was a female energy hugging you, like had her arms around you, and she was like, ha, ha, ha. Now, let me tell you, this energy, she's an older lady, is the way that she's coming through. But I'm going to tell you, she is a character. Okay. That's how she's coming through. She's like, come on, let's go for a ride. Let's go. I feel like she was like, want to always go on them rides. Or is that a cherished memory? You know what I mean? Like, did you used to take her on rides together? Is that one of the memories that you will always remember, or cherish? Because she's coming through to say that's something that I'll always cherish. Okay. Hold on just a second. Now I'm going to say she's an older lady. Around 70s to 80s is the way that she's coming through. Okay. And she wants you to know, like, I don't know if you and her, the way that let me tell you what she's making me feel. She's wanting to come through like, you got to tell her. You got to tell her we're still going to have that bond even from heaven. Okay. It's important to know that. So I don't know if she's the one that never turned her back on you. She was always there for you, but she needed you to know, hey, you can still talk to me. Hey, I'm still here. Okay. So remember that, it's so important to know that. Hold on just a second. Now, when I saw your name, okay, and I don't know if this is a third party or if this is for her or something with that, but when I saw your name in the comments and every time it was flying by, I kept saying E over and over and over. E, 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 E. It's so important. Okay. So it could be part of a name or half of a name. I'm not really sure, but I am seeing E. Okay. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I'm gonna say she's around 70s to 80s. And I feel like the way that she's coming through, she's making a reference to like the babies or the kids kept her going. Her family is what kept her going. And she's like, let's go for a ride. Now, I do feel when connecting to her, I do feel a little ache in my stomach, just a tad. So I don't know if sometimes she would hurt in her stomach, or that kind of thing. She's kind of showing me her stomach, but I want you to know that it's gone. If she had the struggle in her stomach, just remember that when she took her last breath here in the physical world, that it's it's not hurting her anymore. So I don't know if she has some trouble with that, but she is showing me a little bit with that, hold on just a minute. Now, when connecting to her, I do feel she's making it seem this is how she's coming through to me. I just needed her to know that I'm at peace, that I'm happy. And then when she's in that car, no, I'm with her. Okay, let's go for the ride. But she also makes it seem that her passing was almost to me. The way that she's making me feel is her passing was kind of like, what? Like it was like,
It was.
I don't understand. Like it was so unexpected. So, and I have to say something, and I'm going to be blunt with you. I don't know if it's for you or for someone in her family. But she says, I needed to come through today because I hated that they had to see that they had to witness that. And then I can see her breathing, okay, and someone there, and they're a panic wreck. And the way that she's coming through is like she took her last breath, And so I don't know if
her sister watched her pass away. Her sister and her niece watched her pass away. That's my grandma.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. And she needed to come through. She needed you to know that, like, I'm here. I wanted you to know that I'm here. And she needed to come through today to say that, to say, I'm so proud of you. You've been through so much. And I'm here. And let's go for a ride. I feel like those babies, she keeps referencing the babies. So I don't know if she would always call them her babies and that kind of thing, but she's needing them to know that that's what kept her going. She had struggles. She had struggles in her life. It wasn't always easy for her the way that she's making it seem, but no matter what, she always had a smile. She was the top. And I'm just going to be blunt. She was the top. You didn't have $1 to your name? Well, you just come on because I'm going to take care of you. That's how she's coming through. And she's still that way, her personality is still the same. And she needed them to know that she's at peace. She's okay. And the reason she wanted to come through tonight was to show how happy she is, to know that she's okay. I don't know why she went, yeah. And I almost want to say bingo or something such as that. Like, oh,
yeah,
got it. But it's important to see her personality, and to know that she's got her strength, that she's okay, and and that she's always with you, and she's very, very proud of you. But she hated that they had to see that they had to witness that, and that I don't know if not everybody was able to be there and to say their goodbyes, because she's making it seem it was like so unexpected. It was a shock, you know what I mean? And she wanted tonight to come through to tell you how proud she is of you, and to always know she's always with you, always. Hold on just a second. Do you understand her?
Yes. Yeah, we always went for rides. I'd go pick her up, or she'd come pick me up, and we just go ride to Walmart, or just go ride. We always went to bingo every Wednesday. We went out to bingo, and then usually on Friday nights we went. She loved her bingo. Yeah.
Bingo. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
She had just got out the hospital, and she was telling everybody, I feel so much better. And a couple hours later, she was gone.
That was it. Wow. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just her way of coming through to say, I'm okay. She doesn't, when someone passes away here in the physical world like that, even if they don't even get that closure, even if they don't get to say goodbye to their family, they don't want them to have that, that guilt of not being able to be there or anything such as that. When you take your last breath here in the physical world and you go into heaven, it's just peace. It's free, no more pain, no more struggle. And she needed you to come through to say, these were the moments, that she cherished, being in the car, her babies, bingo, her laughing. I did feel, like I said, a little bit with my stomach with her. So I don't know if she had some, trouble with her stomach and that kind of thing, or it hurts sometimes, but just remember that it's not like that anymore, and that she's healthy. And like I said, it wasn't a whole lot, but I felt it so strong with you. I kept seeing your name, and I kept seeing E over and over and over and over. And I don't know if E is connected to her in some way, but I keep seeing E over and over and over. And she's a very, very beautiful soul. Okay. And I just needed you to know that. If I feel anything else, I do feel a few others, but I'm waiting for them to come forward. So if tonight I feel anything else with you, I'll bring you back. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. And I hope that you can, girl, maybe tonight or tomorrow, you can go on that ride, and know that she's right there with you, know that she's with you every step of the way. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect to such a sweet, sweet soul. She's beautiful.
Yes.
And yeah. Well, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye.
Bye.
It's really getting bad outside. Oh my gosh. It is bad. How's everybody doing tonight?
Should be able to tap that off. And there's a
Let me
star
see.
you uncheck.
We're trying to figure out how to get this message, the Michelle Bennett, off of. Let's see. Let me see if I can figure it out. Let me put her scribbles down here. Okay, y'all okay, be sure to comment, because every time that you're interacting with me, I'm just scrolling through the comments. I'm not rushing. If I feel anything with any of you, I will try to bring you on. There is a Cassie Gregory on here that I feel something with. Cassie Gregory. Whew. Girl, please email in, because I feel something with you. Email at angelleassistant@gmail.com, and let's see if we can. I'm trying to figure out how to. Let's see.
I have the link ready for.
We're going to keep. All right. Cassie Gregory. All right. Let's see. And be sure to share, and you can always go to my website, www.angelleigh.org. And usually we post all the events and stuff like that. Once I get that going with the Mobile, Alabama event, we will post all details. I'm so excited about that, because we only have, I think, 2 more tickets left for the Biloxi. I'll be coming back to the Hilton Garden Inn in Biloxi, Mississippi at the end of this month. I cannot wait. I'm so excited about going there again. It's such a beautiful place. And so I'll be there at the end of this month. And I will be going to Mobile, Alabama in October 7th. But as soon as we get more details about that, I will let all of you know. For the new people that's popping on.
I just sent Cassie the link.
Yay! Cassie, I feel something with you. And y'all, I don't know if you've noticed or not. You can go back and watch my old lives. And today I needed to do this so bad. But I've just mentally, I'm sure that you understand, because I know that a lot of you on here, you're grieving your loved one, and I deal this, but with what I do, I deal with death, not personal, but this is what I do, and just, being there with my dad and him being on hospice and stuff like that. Is it normal? Let me ask, is it normal for your emotions, you to be, oh, hey, and then the next minute you're just a complete wreck? Because that's where I'm at right now. And so I'm sure you can tell from my previous lives to now, and it's not.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The greatest. My mind is not the greatest.
That was a lightning
I'm trying to
bolt.
be strong through
Sorry.
it, but yeah, I'm going to close this
That was
curtain.
a lightning bolt.
Yeah, that was scary, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was right out the window.
I keep hearing a female. Oh, yay, Cassie. All righty. All
There
right.
she is.
Let's see. Let's get it going. Let's see if it's going to work. Is it working? Hi, Cassie.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really good. Thank you so much. Was it easy? Was it easy for you to email in and all that good stuff, to click the link?
Yeah. It made me go through Safari, but it was yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a good tip to give everybody. That's good. I didn't know that. Well, thank you so much. So let me ask, without you giving me any kind of like information or anything such as that? Like, have you ever did this before?
I have not. I have been watching you for a while, but I have never done this.
Okay. Well, thank you for giving me a chance. It means everything. So I feel something with you. I felt weird when I saw your name. So I wanted to bring you on. And thank you so much for just, giving me a chance. That's all I ever ask for. All right. Okay. So you've never done this before. So when connecting with you, like when I saw your name, it was like a rush of energy was trying to come forward to me. So I knew, I was like, okay, I can connect with you. Hold on. I did feel, okay, hold on. Give me just a minute. Let me get it going. Hold on just a second. It's a female energy that was trying to come forward for you. Hold on just a second. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? It is getting bad.
I did. I just don't want to see it again.
Okay. There was a female energy that's with you. Very, very strong. I mean, it was like oh, she needs to know I'm here. She needs to know that I'm here. And let me tell you what she's making it seem like. Oh, my celebration. It's coming up. She's so excited. This is how she's coming through. So that's usually what they show me is exactly, but I know that there's more to it. There's a deeper meaning. So is there a celebration that's about to come up? Is it for July or even August? You get what I'm saying? Is it a birthday celebration or even a death celebration? They don't see death like we see it. We, grieve and mourn for our loved ones, but to them, they celebrated life. That's a beautiful thing to them. So they even celebrate that as well. But she's coming through like, oh, I'm so excited, that she is able to come through, and she needs you to know that she's always been with you. But she's so thankful. When I have to say this real quick, I'm just going to tell you how she's coming through. She's coming through like, y'all look at her. Just look at her. She's so proud of you. Like she tells everybody like of how proud she is of you. But I have to say that she is so thankful for everybody that stepped up for you and did not turn their backs on you. She is so thankful for that. And I want you to know that. Now, she's been passed for quite some time is the way that she's coming through. I don't feel her energy is coming through. Like, she's making it seem as like, hey, I have watched you grow and I have watched you achieve things. I've watched you be discouraged. I've watched you get back up and do for you. And I'm so thankful and I'm so proud of you. I've watched, so she makes it seem like she's been passed. I'm talking a good while, I'm going to say 17, 18, 19, even more years. You know what I mean? So she's been passed for quite some time. But it doesn't mean, that they can be past a year. They can be past 100 years, so she's always been with you. It doesn't matter the time. She's watched you, and she is so thankful that she's had that opportunity to do that. Hold on just a second. Now, she's laughing. You remember how her energy is coming through? She comes through very sweet, very, very sweet, but she's funny. She's very, very funny. She's like, I've got Gran. She's here. She's here. I've got Gran. This tells me that she's making it seem that the Gran, I'm going to just call her Gran. So it could be Gran, Granny, Grandma, around that when she took her last breath here in the physical world, this lady was waiting for her, reaching out, waiting for her. So I want you to know that she got to greet her into heaven. It's so important to know that. Hold on just a second. Now, she's coming through like, well, I'm not that old. I'm only like 60s to 70s. I'm not that old, So that's how she's coming through, like her personality. So it's like, pay attention to how she's acting, that kind of thing. And she's probably around like 60s to 70s in age, Hold on just a minute. So let me ask, without you giving me any kind of information, are you understanding?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That's all that matters. Hold on. Now, her energy, she is coming through though, like, I was ready when the good Lord was ready for me. That's how she's coming through. She needed to make sure that you were going to be okay. She needed to make sure that her family was going to be okay because she knew. That's how she's coming through. Like, I was prepared. I was ready when it was meant to be. Her soul was tired. she grieved for her loved ones every day is the way that she's coming through. So it was like, when it's time, I'm ready when it's time. But she's also making it seem as like she kind of knew in her heart, that it was getting close. She just needed to prepare her family. She was going to be okay regardless. She needed to make sure that y'all were going to be okay. Hold on. One of her biggest messages, and I'm just going to tell you the way that she's coming through. I see her sitting in a chair. So her just sitting in a chair, I don't know if she would always sit in this one particular chair. Okay, this way she's like, well, you know where I'm at. I'm in my chair. But then she stands up with strength. And it's important to see that. Like, is that a message of her standing up with strength? I feel like every single thing that they do, there's a reason for it. And she says, you got to let them know, I held the baby. Oh, I held the baby. I held the baby is exactly what I hear. So that's what I hear. I held the baby. But I hear also, it's a little confusing. So let me tell you like how they're making me feel. I feel like I got to hold the baby, but then I feel like this baby was passed to earth, So it's her way of saying, I know about the baby, but I also hear with the other lady that's coming through, she's making it, she's making me feel like she's a motherly energy to you, the beginning, the lady in the very, very beginning. But she's coming through and she's got, and I don't know if it's hers or someone that's close to her, but I hear baby coos with her. Okay. So this tells me that she's also got this beautiful baby. And I keep hearing like, you are my sunshine. And she's singing to the baby and that kind of thing. So pay attention to the details, pay attention to what she's doing. So I feel like there was the two babies. There's one still in heaven and it's her way of saying, I've got the baby. Oh, I've got the baby. Don't worry. And then it's her way of the other saying that she got to hold the baby, but she passed the other to earth. So this is hopefully anyone that is watching tonight, that can see, that, hey, maybe someone lost somebody, and then they had a baby or someone in the family had a baby and they always wondered, man, I wish that they could see this baby, or man, I wish that they could hold this baby. They do. They do. They get to see this baby and hold this baby before anybody else does, So just remember that, it's their way of coming through to say, I still get to do this and I know about the baby. It's important to know that. Hold on just a second. I hear humming, so I don't know if she loved to hum and loved to sing, but that was the lady that I heard earlier humming. I heard her earlier and I was like, oh, I'm just waiting for her to come through, Now she's she's coming through. I smell flowers and stuff with her. So I don't know if she liked flowers and that kind of thing, but that's what I smell around her. And she's just walking around and smiling. She comes through like, I don't know if you used to sit outside with her and laugh and kind of gossip about things and that kind of thing, but she's coming through like, you come on out here and talk to me, So just know that it's her way of coming through to say, I'm still with you. I'm so proud of you. And you can always still turn to me, always. Now this is the grand. Okay. This is the grand. And she's coming through. I don't know if she used to wear glasses, but let me tell you what she just did. She just took her glasses off like, well, I can see. And she keeps fixing her hair. She kind of comes through kind of a little proper to me. Just a very, just how do I look? That kind of thing. Like she had to look a certain way, and so it's important to see that, important to see her happy. She's okay. She's still sitting in the chair, Hold on just a minute. It's getting really bad weather, and I really hope our internet does not go out. Now, Cassie, let me ask you, are you understanding?
I do.
Okay, perfect. She's needing you to do something. Hold on just a minute. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. Tell your love. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on, wait. She's asking something. Do you have a love? Do you have a love? Do you have a partner or a love? She's like, where is he? Where is he? Tell him his pops is here.
Oh my goodness.
Where is he? She's asking, where is he? I know he's there. That's what she keeps saying. I know he's there. And he's like, putting his hat on. He's got his hat. I got my hat. well, where is he? Because he's here. And he keeps showing me him standing outside with strength. He hated that they had to see him like that. He keeps showing me images of like the hospital and that kind of thing. And then he says, well, get on out of here. I'm going to get my hairbrush to show you. But he's not carrying a hairbrush. He's got a hat. Okay. And he takes his hat. Sorry, I got hair in my hairbrush. I'm so sorry that you're having to see that. But he takes it and he goes, well, all these birds. He sends the birds. I have no idea. And I know that people see birds. I know that. But his color was the red birds. Okay. So as crazy as it sounds, I understand that everybody sees birds and everybody sees a red bird and that kind of thing. But I am telling you, he will send red birds to his family. And you'll know the difference of just seeing a red bird, or the knowing that's him. That's his sign to say, I'm okay. But it's also a sign when a bird spreads their wings in my visions and they fly away. This tells me that he is free. He is free from pain and the suffering, because he was always an independent man. He just leave him alone, let him go outside with his hat on. Like, that's how he's coming through. And then I can see him in a bed. And I can see, and I don't mean to bring it up, but it's important because he keeps showing me all these like needle pricks and IVs and tubes. And he takes the tube out and he says, I'm not like that now. And I need him to see that I'm better. And he can swallow his food. It's so important to see that. Like, I don't know if he had the trouble swallowing and that kind of thing, but he's coming through like, well, I'm better now and I can eat, and not have any trouble with that. It's important to know that. He just showed me, he comes through like a funny man, very, very funny man. And he just showed me his teeth, him smiling real big, so I don't know if he had some trouble with his teeth or he's showing you his teeth, but he's like just a smiling and he's showing, and he needs his family to know that he's okay. And that he's happy and that he's free. And when you see those red birds and they're flying and they're so beautiful, can see that his spirit is just like that. He is finally free. Okay. He's coming through his pops, but he didn't want to be like that. He was a fighter. Boy, he showed me him trying to get up, and like he didn't want to have to be in that bed like that. He was a fighter, but he's so proud of his family. And especially your love, So does this make sense, Steve?
It does. I just walked in. It's his father's.
So he just walked in because she said, I know he's there. You remember she said that. Okay. They know. They absolutely know. And it's just his way of coming through to say, I'm so proud, and know that I'm okay. And don't see me that way, He's very, very proud of him. And I just wanted you to know that. But they're all together, very, very sweet. And I hope that you can. Now, I would love to know, if you're comfortable, if you would love to validate, I would love to know who this lady is that's trying to come forward for you and that kind of thing.
So the first lady I spoke of is my mother. The grand is my grand. The male, like I said, my husband's father. And when they spoke of baby, I lost a baby, and I just gave birth to a son in December.
Oh my God! Well, congratulations!
Thank you.
Absolutely. Oh my God! Oh, well, congratulations! What a bundle of joy, And I'm so sorry for all that you had to go through. I'm so sorry, because I feel like you really turned to Grand. I'm just going to call her Grand, and it's just her way of coming through to say, I'm still here. She's sitting in her chair. You understand the chair reference?
I do. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, she's still there. I just want you to know that. And I hope that, and it's just her validation. She knew he'd just come up in there, So just keep that in mind, their personalities, but also remember him the way he is now. This is the whole reason that they're coming through tonight, is to paint a picture for you to remember them by and to see them healthy, healed, happy, like he doesn't have all that anymore. He's free. But thank you so much, Cassie, for giving me an opportunity. And I'm going to be praying for you. If you ever need anything, you know where to find me. I'm always here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
so much.
thank you so much. And I'll be praying for you and your love.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Whew.
That was beautiful.
Oh, he come through very like, where putting his ball cap on. I know I look silly, you know, when I make the expressions and stuff like that. But, you know, if it's to get that message across, I tell people all the time, it is not just the messages. It's how they act, you know, what's around them. Like she knew. Did you hear her tell him, I know he's there? And she said he had just walked in. That is insane. You know, it's very, very sweet. Very, very, very sweet. We're gonna keep going. All right. Hi, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being here. It means everything to me. All righty, let's see here. Everybody got something to drink? Who's the coffee drinkers in here? I'm just curious to know. Meredith is. I had a session just the other day here in my office, and it was really cool. They got to come in. I did the reading with them, and I took my time giving them the reading. And then after that, we went to lunch. And then we came back in, and then I had coffee. And she's not a coffee drinker, so I had coffee and she had water. But it was a cool thing. So just to let y'all know, I do in-office sessions as well. I do them through video and in office. You can always email at angelleassistant@gmail.com. And we now have discounted prices as well. So if you emailed like a while back, you know, maybe you should email again because they have been discounted. I do a lot of free. I try my hardest to get on here. A lot of people don't know because I don't feel like I should have to share what I do free, you know, but I do a lot of free, but I also do paid as well because, well, I mean, that's how I feed my family. So yeah, that's how we do it.
It's a job.
Yeah, it is.
Running a business is a job.
Yeah. Yep. I decided to do this full time so I could do more and give more readings than going and getting another job and then not being able to do this because I used to work, you know, doing something else and this on the side, and it was just too much for me. All right. We're going to keep going.
Oh, and by the way, share.
Yes, please share this if
live.
you could. Be sure to interact with me. I'm just waiting to see if I feel weird when I see your name. Yeah. Thank all of you so much for just being on here tonight and for praying, you know, for my dad. And yeah. I just felt, let's see. Whew. All righty. Let me go back. I felt something. Alrighty. Yeah, be sure to interact. Just be sure to not give me any kind of information in the comments. I don't need to know anything to connect. Just to, you know, whatever you want in the comments, just, you know, reply back to me and all that kind of thing. But just be sure to not, I don't even, hold on, let's see. These comments are going by so fast. I know I'm missing. Who's all coming to the Biloxi event at the end of this month? There was I don't know if it's a third party or not, but I'm still going to say it. I have said, I used to hold back, you know, but it's like if I feel anything with any of you, I'm just going to tell you. But there was and I don't know if this is a third party for this person. This might be something they're going to have to think about. But there was like a knee case on here. I don't know if it was like Amanda knee case or Ashley knee case. I don't know. The comments are going by too fast. But every time I could see it, did you see that name? Every time Amanda. I could see her name, I could see a number 4 reference over and over and over. So I'm going to try to understand this for just a second. I still hear that lady humming. If you're just watching and you're scared to comment, It's okay. I promise. I'm simple, but be sure to comment because I know that you're here for a reason. Just a simple hi, will do. But if I feel anything, if I see your name, and if it's meant to be, I don't force connections. I don't seek it. They have to come to me through vision form. But if it's meant to be, it'll happen. So be sure to comment. And if you have any questions also, regarding like how I see and that kind of thing, or about my gift, maybe some of you are gifted as well, be sure to post it on here. And if I see your comment, I'll answer it. I may even come back later and answer some comments because they're going by way too fast. Alrighty, let's see. I'm trying to find her again. Did you see the name? There was like a...
I saw it, Amanda.
Yeah, it was like knee
Yes.
case. I
Yes.
can tell you her last name is knee case.
There's a number of knee cases. So
Oh,
like tune
man.
in. But
I think it
did
was
see
like an Amanda knee case or something such as that. The number 4 reference, I'm just going to tell you what I see. Okay, if this is for, I'm almost positive it was an Amanda knee case. The comments are going by so fast, so it's hard to see the names. I was trying to see if I can find her again. If you see it, let me know.
I'm watching.
Oh,
Now, I have a delay because I'm not on StreamYard. You're on StreamYard, so you're seeing everything in real
So I'm
time.
seeing
But there's about a 15 to 20 second delay with the stream. And I see a little bit after you do.
Also, I want to do something a little different too. So be sure to comment. And let's say after the live, I'm scrolling through the comments. And if I feel something for you, I think I'm going to start recording myself and just do a short little mini reading and post it to the page. If you are good with that, if y'all think this is a great idea, let me know because I value your opinion. But I'm not able to be on here for hours and not able to give everybody a reading. But scrolling through the comments, if I feel something with you, which has been plenty of times, that I would just write it in my notebook. But if I feel something with you, I can do like little mini readings with my phone, just something kind of short, and then I'll post it to my page, and that way you can still get your message across, and then they're not with me all night. How does that sound? Alrighty. Okay, I'm just going to tell this. I think it was like an Amanda knee case or something such as that. The comments are going by too fast, so I'm just going to tell you real quick what I'm feeling with you. Now, she could be a third party, but she is coming through just like over and over and over. Now, I keep saying the number 4 reference. This is a younger energy that is trying to come forward. And again, she could be a third party, but, to me, even third parties is extremely important because they're meant for somebody. So just all I ask is if you get a third party, hey, hang on to it, tuck it into your heart because I know that eventually it's going to make sense. I'm going to say she's probably around 30s to 40s. And I just keep hearing, hey girl, hey. That's what I keep hearing, like over and over and over and over. I'm going to say she's been passed for over 6+ years is the way that she's coming through. So I don't feel that she just recently passed, but I do feel that, she's been passed for at least 6 or more years. So to pinpoint that, it will not be 5 years. It won't be 4. It will be 6 or more years. And I keep saying M, okay, over and over and over. M, the initial M. Now, M can be, of course, just part of her name or an initial, okay? But I do feel it's very, very important. 30s to 40s, she keeps coming through like a loud personality, like, hey, girl, hey, and she keeps showing me the initial M for her. Now, she could have also been called something else, but I guarantee you M is in her name. Sometimes they come through with full names. Sometimes they only come through with initials or nicknames, hold on just a second. She's coming through as a loud personality, and she keeps showing me She's talking about her girls. So I don't know if she had just girls, but it's important. I'm trying to pinpoint of who she is. So hopefully you'll understand it. If she's on here still, I saw your name, but I don't know if she's still on here. But she's coming through and she just needs her girls to know she's watched them conquer the world is the way that she's coming through. She has watched her girls conquer the world. And she does that with a big smile on her face. And to tell my girls that I'll always be with them. And then she goes, the Waffle House, woo, just like that. So, maybe these were some of her cherished memories. Did her girls and her, or did you, and her always go to the Waffle House? These are some of her cherished memories. They bring their cherished memories to heaven with them. And these were parts of it. And these are the things that she wants her girls to remember. The Waffle House. Maybe you can all get together, and y'all can go to the Waffle House if you understand, who she's for. Hold on just a second. She's like referencing her sis. Like, I see her sitting on the porch and she keeps referencing, like, tell my sis to still talk to me. Tell my sis to still talk to me. Okay. On the porch. I see her sitting on a bench. It's very, very beautiful. Like, the image is changing. I like to tell you everything so you can fully understand it or try to envision exactly how they're coming through. I see her sitting outside. I see a tree to the left. I can see the branches moving. It's very, very beautiful, very vivid. And then I see a bench. So pay attention to that. Is there something or personal about this bench? She's sitting on this bench and she smiles. And then over here on this shoulder, I see a hummingbird sitting on her shoulder and she's just laughing. So I feel like there's going to be something very personal about the hummingbird. Okay, so keep that in mind. Does she send hummingbirds? Was she obsessed with hummingbirds? But I do feel there's going to be something very, very personal with that. And she keeps referencing, hey, I want you to know that your pops says, hey. Your pops says, hey. Okay, so there's a pops reference that's there with her, and she's coming through to say that. Okay. I wish I could find your name again. I don't know. If you find it, like, let me know. But the way that he's coming through is like, I'm okay. I'm okay. She is just laughing. She's like, just tell her pops is okay that he's here. Okay. So I call like my grandpa or pawpaw. He's coming through as pops. That's something to pay attention to. Exactly how they're, if they're coming through as like pops or papa, or something such as that. He's the one that shows me the number 4 reference. Did you remember that? Like the number 4? He's referencing that again. So is this a celebration? Is there 4th year? Is this something with the month of April? Keep that in mind. I see him tapping on the table. I see him sitting at this kitchen table just laughing. This is how he wants to be remembered. Hey, I'm okay. I'm in heaven. It's important to know that. I feel like maybe this is something with the month of April. So just keep that in mind. He's referencing that, making a huge deal about that. So if you're still in here and I saw your name, keep that in mind, of her. She's a very, very beautiful soul. She did come through pretty young, 30s to 40s, but she needed her girls to know Mama's okay, and I'm okay. And I need them to know I have watched them conquer the world. Y'all go to Waffle House, that's her energy, how she's coming through. It's very, very beautiful. I did see a man to the left of her. Do you remember when I showed you the bench and then the tree over to the left, far back? He could be a third party or not, but it's very, very important. Just keep this in mind. I'm going to say he's probably around 70s to 80s, and he kept clearing his throat, like, just like that, like, and he's coming through as Don, Donnie, or Donald, or around that. Now, he could be a third party, okay? He didn't really come through other than just a wave and a smile. Okay. And he's coming through as Don, Donnie, or Donald. But to me, it's a message. I'm okay. Even if they don't give you a message other than to show you they're there, to me, that's a message. That's a message, to show you I'm okay. I'm in heaven. I'm going to say he's around 70s to 80s. And then I can see him going, chicka, 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 like that. And then he shows me like change in his hand. So either he was a collector of coins and pennies, or there's going to be something extremely personal about that. Or you're going to start finding the coins and the pennies, or somebody that's going to be close to him, you know. So really keep that detail in mind of the change, and he's just laughing, you know, like coins and pennies, you know. But it's important to know that he's there as well. But that's what I see with you. I saw her name, and then it just, y'all, these comments, I wish that I could show you. I don't know if y'all can see it
I
on
saw
your end.
people tagging her left and right, but I never saw a comment come through for her.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
she's in here.
Yeah.
And it's probably something, honestly, that if she doesn't understand it, I know that eventually she will. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay. I'm anyone that is going to come in here and advertise their services, you're being banned from the page.
Oh man, people doing that?
Yeah.
Oh man. There's a way of doing it. There really is. There is a way of advertising. When I'm just waiting, by the way, I'm waiting for a connection. When I first started coming on Facebook and advertising, you know, my business and that kind of thing, I remember when I went live, and I think it was like 15 people. Probably some of you have been with me. Have some of you been with me from the very beginning when I had only like 15 followers? 15. I mean, this didn't happen overnight. This takes intense work, dedication, tons of tears, tons of crying. You're going to have a lot of highs. You're going to have a lot of lows. So if you own your own business, or if you do what I do, just have patience, because I feel like if it's meant for me to do this, you know, then it will happen. If it's meant to be. The only path that I'm on is the one that God is setting for me. I can be astray from this path because I've had many, many, many opportunities that I have turned down because it does not portray me in the right way, you know. But I just feel like stay on your path, you know, the right path, the path of light, you know, that God is setting for you. And I know it's eager for people to want their business. I mean, we have highs and lows. My business, like, oh my gosh,
There's a right way to go about
there
it.
is,
There's
absolutely.
other people that'll come in and just try to scam
Yeah,
people
there
out of
is.
their money.
Yeah, yeah.
We
There
don't.
is. And I advertise people all the time. I do. I advertise. You know, like I advertised earlier today because she is absolutely amazing, and I feel like people need to know about Haley, the one that did my tattoo. Absolutely, there is a way of doing it. Absolutely, I 100% agree. But on the top, I feel like there is enough sunshine for everybody. Always. Alrighty. Let's see. You can reach someone asked about a session. You can email at angelleassistant@gmail.com. And then Meredith will send you all the information regarding sessions. And we always try to figure out, like, this is what we offer. This is, you know, I do video sessions. I do in office. If you want a group of people, just let us know. Like, you know, we're very open to trying to figure out, you know, the best way possible kind of thing. Let's see. But we do have a group of 4. I have a group of 4 coming up. When is it? September 1st?
Friday, September 1st at 6:30 p.m. Central Time.
There's only 4 spots. Have you ever been in a group of 4? A group of 4. This one, I do different ones. I do the top that you can bring your own family and friends, that kind of thing. But this one that we're setting up is where it's each person gets a full connection. You get a full length connection guaranteed. If for some reason I can't connect for you, for some reason, knock on wood, that doesn't happen, you would get a full refund back. That's just how I work. But if you're interested in a 4-person group with a full length connection, it would be you and 3 other people. It's not where you call and set up the group. It would just be you. You would you would email at angelleassistant@gmail.com, and we'll send you the information. Or if you want to do it as a gift for somebody, you can absolutely do that too. And it would be you and 3 other people in a video. And you would see each other, that kind of thing. And then everybody's very patient. And then I would connect with each of you. That's just how it works. I loved 4-person groups.
Okay, Trinity had a question. She said, I'm curious to know if you've ever had a private and no one come through as well. She said, I couldn't imagine how heartbreaking that would be.
Oh God, that would be awful.
Have you ever had a private?
No. Knock on some wood. No, I haven't. That's actually a really good question because I get that a lot. Like people are wanting to know, because I say I don't force connections. I don't seek this. I don't. I always pray beforehand, always. And if I feel anything, and I'll bring that up in just a second, but if I feel anything, I'll write it down if I feel something. But if, let's say we have a session and for some reason you just, don't get a session, like nobody comes through, we can either try again the very next day or something such as that. Let's try it again. Let's pray over it. Or you would get a full refund. I would never, ever get you to do a private session, a paid private session, and then never receive anything. Absolutely not. But that's never happened before. I always pray, like I prayed before this. So it's never happened before, but I can't promise that it won't. You just don't never know with spirit.
So Virginia has a question. She wants to know if you do readings on any other days besides Fridays.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I like to do it when my kids are in school. Of course, it's easier for me through the weekdays, but if there was no way possible that you could do that and you needed, or you're going to want to get together with your friends and you want to have a big group session with your friends and it's on a weekend, Friday night, Saturday, or even Saturday night, even Sundays, I will do that. Absolutely. So yeah, absolutely. We can do it through the weekends. It doesn't have to just be through the weekdays. I'm trying to see. I felt something. I'm enjoying this because it gives me the time to kind of look through. For instance, I'm trying to see if the Deb. So be sure to like and follow my page if you haven't, because I want you to get notified, because I will unexpectedly pop on sometimes and go live, and I don't want you to miss that. So if you haven't, liked and followed my page, please do that. And also, I do have a book out. Dr. Sue Clifton wrote the book. It's called Through the Eyes of Angel Leigh. So if you're curious to hear more about my story, and I've been this way since I was 3 and that kind of thing, and I've shared, I'm an open book with all of you. It is available on Amazon, and it's called Through the Eyes of Angel Leigh. So I do have something I'm hoping. Well, I don't want to really say it, but I am. I'm working very special on something, and hopefully I've been working really hard on it. And hopefully by the end of this year, or sometime within this year, with this coming year, I can share that and that kind of thing as well. But yeah, it is available on Amazon, and Dr. Sue Clifton, she's an amazing writer, and she also has other books available. Let's see.
Jessica had a question. She asked, what's the most we can do for a family in a reading?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What's the most we can do for a family in a reading? I'm not real sure what she means.
Let's say, well, whatever you want. I don't understand that question. I don't understand it.
Angel reads families as a unit, as a whole. But it's not individual readings.
Yeah. For a family. Let's say you want to have a family gathering. You want to get your family together, all of that. And let's say you can't come meet me at my office, like I'm too far away. Well, I've did this many times. We can connect through video, just like this. And if some of your family does not live in your area, but you want them included, well, what's cool about it is I can send you a link, okay? And then you can send that link to your family, and they can come on video as well. So it'd be like them, you know, wherever they're at, and then you. But I had families where they do that, but then they'd have like all their family there, you know, on one screen as well. They just go to somebody's house and then call me or something. But I usually don't do individual unless families ask for that. You know, I'm very open, you know, it's pretty much what are you wanting? And then what are, you know, we're offering, that kind of thing. But I've given individual, but usually for a family reading, it's where I just open up and I read for the entire family. If your family, hopefully majority of the time, most of the souls that step forward is going to be for all of you, you know, or you're going to understand most of it. So for a family unit, or I usually just, you know, open up and read for the entire family. So it's very fun. It's also, to me, it's really sweet, bittersweet when you're able to, you know, be with your family and share that moment with them, if that makes sense. Like share that. It's a very good for like starting that healing process. And to me, I get individual, and if that's what you need, we'll absolutely do that. But to me, sometimes it's good when you have a family that's struggling and you all need it. It's really good, especially like here, this office. I wanted it to be a place that's safe for all of you, just like this page. Everybody on my page is welcome. I love everybody, and everybody. I don't care about your beliefs. I don't care what you're wearing. I don't care who you love. I don't care about that. I love everybody, you know, and everybody here on my page is safe here. And I want it to be the same with this office. I want you to be able to come in here and feel relaxed. And I want this to be the start of a healing process for you. And just be prepared if you do an office. I like to visit for a while, so it's not going to be just an hour in and out. You know, plan to stay, you know, for at least a few hours, you know, so we can visit and that kind of thing as well afterwards. Someone asked about speaking languages, like what if a soul comes through and speaks another language, or if you speak another language. I can barely speak English, but I have had souls come forward and they have showed me what Spanish and French and all of that. And sometimes they come through and they show me what I can understand, so I can relay that message. Sometimes they'll even show me signs or symbols to help get that message across, kind of thing. There was a Deb the other day, and I can still feel her. I'm trying to see if I can feel. There was a Deb that kept coming through the other day. I'm going to start journaling everything that happens to me. I have it throughout the day. Sometimes I don't have anything, but then there's times where I feel weird throughout the day, or I'll see things. And there was a Deb that kept coming through, and she's making it seem that she's here for her daughter. That's just. She's passed. This Deb is not alive. I had people messaging like, well, what about it? I didn't know. Like, I don't force it. I just kept hearing Deb, 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 Deb over and over and over. But I still feel her. I feel that she will eventually get the message out, but I can tell you, and if you're here, I hope that you can comment. And if I feel that this is for you, I'll let you know. But I feel that she's here for her daughter. I feel this is a mom energy. That is trying to come forward, and she's here for her daughter. So I'm trying to see if I can see who that's for. Yeah, she's coming through. I think her name was like Debbie or Deborah, but she's coming through as Deb. There was a Janie, or Janie, as well. Let's see. When I saw her name, I could see Christmas trees around her.
Really?
Yeah. So let's keep going. Let's just see. I'm really hoping the Deb gets her message across. I really hope. I don't know if her daughter's here or not, but she's coming through as a mom.
It'll happen.
It will. And that's how it is with me. Though I think that was another question. Like, do they come only at certain times? No. No. She will stay with me, like not stay, but she will pop through many, many times.
Lynn Harris is hilarious. She
What'd she say?
she said that she thinks her family is on vacation in heaven and has a do not disturb button on. Lynn, you're hilarious.
Oh my God.
When the time is right.
Yes. Lynn, have I connected for you before? I think, have I ever connected for you? I am so far back. I'm trying to read your comments, y'all. If you have any more questions, like, let me know. There was something Carter. Gosh, y'all, these comments are going by so fast. I'm trying to see. Oh my gosh. It was like Janie. Does time play a part in connecting with your loved ones? No, absolutely not. Not with me. Everybody's different. I've had, oh man, I could tell you the stories. Oh my gosh. I have had souls come through. I've had somebody calling my mom, telling them, oh my gosh, she just passed and I didn't even know. And then I'm seeing her. So it's happened just like that. But I do say that sometimes it does take them time to build their energy, you know, the best way I can describe it. But I don't think that it really plays, you know, that factor of time. But I guess it really just depends. I have noticed that, and that's actually a really good question, because I have noticed that if a soul is shy here in the physical world, you know, and that kind of thing, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. They have to learn how to use their energy to come through. It's not easy. So I've learned that it's not easy for them to come through as well. They have to learn how to come through, just as a messenger has to learn the signs or symbols. You can meet many different messengers, you know, or, you know, that kind of thing. And we're all different. You know, we all are destined to do the same thing. We all have the same goals, but we're all different. We all may see or hear or feel things differently. You know, you have to learn their signs and symbols to give that message. So there was a Janie, Janie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was really hoping the Deb would she wanted, I can see, and I don't know why I'm seeing this with her. There was a Deb that come through the other day. I made a post about it. You have to go to my page and read it. There was a Deb that come through, but she's coming through as a mother energy. And then I'm seeing, and I don't know why, but I'm seeing like AB. So I don't know if she's referencing AB. I'm not really sure. AB. I'm hoping her daughter, she's referencing she's a mother. So I am so far back in comments.
I know, me too.
They're now telling me that it's a great idea to do that. That's how far back I am. All right. All right. Let's keep. There was I'm going to just say her name was Janie, Janie. That's in here. There was more to her name. Well, like she kind of had a longer name. I can tell you the last name was like Mick something. That's all I could see. And hold on just a second. I'm just going to tell you what I feel. These comments, y'all, I'm almost giving up. Like, look, because they're flying by. Like, it's hard to read. But there was a Janie, Janie, that's on here, and it was like McMilla or McMillan or McMillie or something such as that. Okay. I'm probably off on your name a little bit.
If Janie's listening, she can email angeliassistant@gmail.com. I'll send her the link to hop on live with you.
I have to say this though, with her, I'm going to go ahead and tell her because it's coming at me kind of fast. If you're listening, Janie, I think it was like Janie McMillan or Janie McMilla or something such as that. There's this male energy. I don't know if he's a third party or not. Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh. sorry, the Deb that just come through. She was like, Abby, just as plain as day. So, Abby. If there's an Abby on here, there's a Deb that is trying to come through for you. I need to see your comment. Okay, all right, let's go back. I gotta go back. Okay, the Janie, or around that. I don't know if he's a third party or not, but there's this male energy. I'm gonna say it's probably around 50s to 60s. Somebody asked what a third party is. A third party is a soul that comes forward that's not directly for you, but it's gonna be for someone you may know. This could be a partner side of the family. This could be generations down. This could be a friend of the family's. It could be a neighbor, that kind of thing. So that's what a third party is. And there was a Janie McMilla or McMillan or something such as that. And I just have to say this because it keeps coming at me. There is a male energy. I'm going to say he's been passed for over 10 plus years. So I don't feel that he just recently passed. I do feel that he's been passed for at least 10 or more years. I'm saying he's around 50s to 60s. But he just keeps saying he's happy that she's happy. He's happy that she's happy. It's so, so important. And then when I could see her name in here, it was a Janie. I could see Christmas trees around you. And I'm not really sure. So I don't know if there's something with her, with you, Janie, with a Christmas tree or December, or if it's something with him. Okay. But I'm seeing like beautiful Christmas trees around. It's very, very beautiful. I see him like laughing. He's got like an energy, like his energy. He's like, he's dancing in front of you. So this tells me that he's got like this, really funny energy. And I feel like he loved to dance. He was very outgoing. Maybe you used to dance with him. Maybe there's something very, very personal. But he's coming through and he's just dancing in front of you. And he is just laughing. And he keeps saying, I know you didn't forget. I know you didn't forget. I know you didn't forget, over and over and over. And he keeps showing me when he says that, I know you didn't forget. He keeps showing me the month of April over and over and over. Okay. So, oh my gosh, I just keep hearing it over and over and over and over. He keeps showing me, remember the Christmas trees? This is for Janie. I'm going to say McMillan. There was more to her name. I don't know why he keeps referencing Christmas, but he just keeps showing me beautiful Christmas trees and the ornaments. And then he's walking up to this beautiful Christmas tree, and I keep seeing an ornament with B on it. I almost want to say Bob. Okay. I'm going to go with that Bob. So it could be Bob, Bobby, or around that. Okay. And this is for this Janie something McMilla or McMillan or something such as that. And it's just his way of coming through to say, hey, I don't want people to grieve for me. I want them to celebrate, especially Christmas. I know that holidays are important. I know that holidays are very, very special for, everyone, but I feel like there's more to it. I feel like the reason that he is showing me the Christmas is because there's something personal about it. Is there a birthday celebration, even a death celebration? And it's his way of coming through to say, hey, I want my family to celebrate that. Okay. And he is coming through as a B or Bob, Bobby, or around that. He's funny, man. I keep hearing him, have a blue, blue, blue Christmas. That's what I keep hearing. I like that song though, because I can hear it. And he's just singing. But there's going to be something, the reason that he's doing that. So remember exactly how he's coming through. Okay. Dancing, hey, around the Christmas tree. And then I keep hearing him, have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. And he even does his head when he does it. Okay. So is there something very, very personal, especially with that song, have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Okay. Very, very beautiful. And it's just his way of coming through. I feel like there's going to be something so personal with that song, Blue Christmas by Elvis, or is that a sign or symbol? You're going to be minding your own business and this song's going to come on. But I feel that it's more than that. I feel that it's his reference. I feel like there's something so personal, so deep. And there was something with this song. Okay. He loved to make people laugh. And that's something that people remember about him, I'm going to call him Bob. Oh, he's coming through as a Bob. And again, it could be just part of his name. If there's a dog with him, hold on just a minute. Just stay with me. There's a dog with him. There's a dog. Oh, yeah. You got to tell her. You got to tell her. You got to tell Deb. You got to find Deb and just let Deb know that the dog is here. It's a bigger dog. So it's not like a small little dog. All animals go to heaven. They don't go to an animal heaven. They go to the same heaven as all of our loved ones. Oh, he's fine. He's okay. So this tells me that this is not a girl dog. This is a boy dog. And I don't feel that this is a little dog either. I kind of feel like it was a medium or larger size dog. And if you understand who the Deb is, he's like, oh, you got to let him know, Deb, the dog's fine. The dog's fine. Okay, I keep hearing it over and over and over. So if you understand who the Deb is, let Deb know that there's a dog there and that this dog is okay, and that he is okay. Comments are rolling by. I'm so behind in these comments. It's hard to see. So I hope that when she gets this message, she understands it. I do see another male energy that's with them. I don't know if he's a third party. I'm opened up, so it's like anyone that would like to come forward can come forward. And all I see is he had really nice hair. And he's coming through like this. And he's coming through as I think it's like Don. It could be Donnie, Donald. And he's talking about his hair. He used to have real nice hair. Okay. It's his way of coming through to say, hey, I just want my family to know that Don is here. And he's talking about his hair. So he either had nice hair or he used to have real nice hair. Probably around 40s to 50s in age. Sways coming through. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing with her. These comments are just, it's hard to say. This is for a Janie. Someone asked who I was reading for. This is for a Janie McMillan or McMilla. There was more to her name. Let me see if I can find it. I just felt that with you. Oh, there was scammers. These comments are just going by way too fast. I'm still seeing your names, but it's just. Okay, let's see. So Janie, it was a Janie. That's what I felt for you. I hope that you can understand it in some way. Oh, man. Alrighty, let's see. Someone asking about the Deb. Yeah, no, it was a Deb. Oh, what's going on? It was a Deb that come to me the other day. Didn't show me anything, so I couldn't answer to no one of more information about her because she didn't show it to me. I only heard the name. I knew that it was a female energy, and I could tell you that she was very, very sickly. That's how she's coming through. But she didn't show me anything other than the name, Deb, over 50-something times. Deb, just throughout the day. Deb. And so I shared it. And then today I can still feel her, so I was hoping that she would show me more, and then she showed me, I don't remember what I said. Did I say a name? A-B. And then I think I said Abby or something such as that. Or it could be like Abby, Abigail or something such as that.
You said Abby.
Did I? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the comments are going by so fast, it's hard to see if there is an Abby in here. Or, let's see. Alrighty, I'm trying to. Oh my gosh.
Julie Burns said Abby is here for Deb.
She is?
Yes, she is. Abby, could you email angeliassistant
Yes,
at
please.
gmail.com?
I really
Please,
need to
please,
get your.
please.
Ah,
Let me send you the link to the StreamYard.
is there? See, and I don't see that. So I'm thankful
Yeah,
that somebody said that.
They're going quick, and then I have about a 15-second delay here on my end. So it's
Okay.
hard to find.
It would be nice to get her message out. If it's the right Abby, we will see.
She has
If it's
been
the right
looking
one.
for this person.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Because if not, she's probably coming home with me tonight. I just don't know. She probably wouldn't want to. All the noise with the kids. She's like, I'm not doing that. Let's see. And thank all of you so much for giving me an opportunity. Let me know when she emails.
I will.
In.
I'm in the emails back and forth.
Yeah, you can email
at emails flowing in tonight.
angelleeassistant@gmail.com. And of course, I would love to be able to give all of you connections. And that's why I was asking, what do you think about me reading some of your comments? And if I feel anything with you, I can come in here and just do like a mini, little video of what I feel with you, and I'll post it to my page. That's why it's so important for you to comment back to me, because even after today, even though the comments are flying through, I always come back and I always read them later, or most of them, kind of thing. Yeah, I would love to know. Okay, so she said there's an Abby in here. See?
There's multiple people saying that there's Abby.
I don't know. We'll see, because we'll see if it's the right Abby. And this is how it goes. This is how it works. We will see.
Someone said Abby McDaniel.
I don't know. I have no idea. Is she in here? Is there an Abby, what is it, McDaniel? Is there an Abby McDaniel in here? If so, let's get on video. Let's get this Deb validated for her. If you follow me, you saw my post the other day. There was a Deb that was coming through. That is how it is for people that do what I do. Guarantee it. Majority of us get messages days before. And it's just like we can be doing our own little thing, and then all of a sudden you'll feel it. Or you'll see certain things, and some of it won't even make sense right then. You can write it down or just understand it later. This Deb, I have heard her over 100 times the name. And so I know that when it's meant to be, it will happen.
There she is.
Let me see.
There she is. Abby for Deb. All right, Abby, I'm sending you the link.
Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh. I really hope, because I really would love to give you this message. I just pray it's for the right Abby. We will see.
All right, Abby, it's coming right now.
All righty. Let me get you a piece of paper. Okay, and I'm stuck to my chair. Oh!
Don't you love it?
Oh my God. And I'd love to try to come back to
There it is.
come back live soon. I need to do this. I know I've talked a lot more than I usually do, but y'all have no idea how much I've needed this today, just to be with y'all. I've really needed this.
Abby, check your email.
Meredith sent you a link to join my live.
Do you get some water?
Oh, I'm okay. I just have this cold coffee. I enjoy cold coffee too, but this is supposed to be hot. All right, let's see. Y'all don't forget, we're going to wait for her to come on here. Y'all don't forget about the 4-person groups and that kind of thing. If you're interested, these are guaranteed connections, full-length connections. And this is September 1st is the first opening that we have. And then October 7th, it's not fully completed yet, but hopefully we will have that confirmation very, very soon to put it out there with the tickets. October 7th, I will be in Mobile, Alabama. I will give all the information about that as well, and let all of you know, because I think at the beginning of this live, I don't know about now, but I had 2 tickets left for the July 29th in Biloxi, Mississippi. So I will be in Biloxi as well. Hey, Hazel. Girl, I'm just seeing your message. Or did I say hey to you earlier? See, that's how my mind is completely gone.
Okay, Abby emailed again.
Did she email?
She emailed again, so I'm going to send it to her again.
Oh, okay. I love
She may not
that.
have gotten it first. Check your spam folder if you didn't get it. Get the reply from me. I've replied to you twice. Text messages.
Thank y'all so much for praying. I'm just now seeing some of these messages of saying they're praying for my dad and stuff. You can always replay this. Oh, there she is, y'all. There she is. All right, let's see if this works.
I really don't want to show my face. I'm a mess.
Oh, no. Girl, you're fine. You don't have to if you don't feel comfortable to. I don't ever want to force you to do something that you don't want to do. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me. So I don't know if you saw, I made a post the other day. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I made a post the other day. I just kept hearing the name Deb. And I don't know if you've been in this live or somebody tagged you. I'm not really sure. But there was this lady that has been trying to come forward. It's so odd. I know this is going to sound completely crazy, but it's like her soul feels so familiar to me in some way. And I don't know why. But if it's okay with you, I'm just going to try to open up and let's see what she shows, because there's a reason that she's coming forward. Very strong soul. I'm just going to tell you something. The way that she's making it seem, like in her mind, before she passed, it was like she knew. Like, I don't know if she knew me. I know this is going to sound odd, okay? But it's like in her mind, and I don't know if she actually spoke this out loud to somebody or in her mind, she was like, don't worry, I'm going to come to Angel Leigh.
She
Like,
did. She watched you faithfully, and she told my sisters and me before she passed to go to Angel Leigh.
okay.
Wow.
Okay. I just got chills. Okay. Let me tell you.
She passed in April.
Okay. She is an extremely strong soul, and she is not the first soul that has came to me. Okay. And then me getting all these signs and me not knowing, and then me posting, and then the family contacts me and says, I have been praying for them to come to you. Like, I have been praying for this message. And that's the way that she's coming through. Hold on just a second. Very, very strong. So I have to say this though. I just have to do it. She says, oh, tell her my nose don't hurt no more. I don't know if her nose sometimes hurt her. I don't know what's going on with it, but she's like needing you to know my nose does not hurt anymore. So she wants you to know that. Okay. And then she's showing me the number 3 over and over and over and over. So I don't know if the number 3 is a date or 3 kids, 3 siblings, or the 3rd year, but I feel like that's really, really, really important. Okay. And I have to say something. She's like, well, tell her. You know me, I'm always going to be late. Of course, I'm going to wait till the last. And then she's laughing. So I don't know. She's like, kind of reminds me of me. I'm always late. I'm late to everything. Okay. And that's how she's coming through. Like, well, you know me, I'm always going to be late,
Yeah, that was her.
Yeah, and it's just her way of coming through to say, see me the way that I am, and know that it's so, to me, it's just a beautiful, and I'm going to try not to get emotional with this, but to know that, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional, but y'all have no idea, like, to know that she believed in me so much that she would come to me even before she passed, like in her mind, that she believed in me so much and supported me that she knew that she can come to me after her passing means everything to me. And that is so beautiful to me. And I'm so honored and I am so thankful. And I hope that I can be her messenger to give this message to you tonight, because I know that she's using me to get to you, to give this message to you. And I just wanted you to know how honored I am for that. And I don't mean to get emotional. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hold on just a second. Now she's not very old, probably around 50s to 60s. Yeah, she's around 50s to 60s. Hold on just a second, because I want to make sure I get it right for you. She says, tell my girls I can breathe better. Tell my girls I can breathe. And it's so important to see that. That the heaviness, that she had in her chest, no matter what she went through, she always had a smile. She was always like, let's get up and go. Let's try to do things. She was always that way. And it's not just the messages, but pay attention to like how she's acting, that kind of thing. To me, that's the message, to show that she's up, she's got her strength to do this again, and that she can breathe. She has no more struggle with that, because the way she's coming through, she had some moments. Okay. I'm going to get into that. Okay. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Meredith went and got a tissue. I'm so sorry. She had moments that it really scared her health. It was like the way that she's making it seem is like, well, I was fine. She had some health issues is how she's making it seem. But then it was like, I don't know what happened, but something happened. And then it was like, boom, 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 declined. That's how she's making me feel. And it was like so hard to comprehend all of it, because it was just like, what? That's how she's making me feel, the emotions with it. And she wants you to know, she says, when you miss me, go get on the porch, talk to me. These are her cherished memories, spending time with her. I don't know if it was you that would always sit on the porch with her, but I want you to know that she took that memory to heaven with her. Okay, sitting on the porch with her. And that's how she wants you to remember her. You can always talk to her, but hey, you go out there and you get on that porch and you can still talk to me. Know that I'm here. She's going to be blunt with you. I feel like she'd be blunt with everybody. She'd give them good advice, but she also loved with everything. And she's mentioning my girls, my girls, my girls, my girls. Okay. I don't know why she just did this to me. I don't know why she just was like showing me. I don't know if somebody was rubbing her hands or her nails or something such as that, but she keeps showing that to me. And I feel like that's a sign or symbol, but I'm going to do everything that they show. Okay. She keeps showing me like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like her health. So I don't know if like 1 minute she was doing good and doing better. And then it was like all of a sudden it was just back downhill. And then all of a sudden she'd do a little bit better. And then it was like, boom, she'd go back downhill. I feel a little nauseous with her. Okay. A little heaviness in my chest, but I want you to know that when she took her last breath here in this physical world, that she was free from that. No more struggle, no more pain. She's able to breathe, Hold on just a minute. She was a fighter, I feel like she never really gave up. She was just tired. Hold on. And she's thankful for her girls. They took very, very good care of her is how she's coming through. I don't know if she would sometimes bump heads with them, but the way that she's coming through is like, well, hold on just a minute. She's funny. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, what that was. Hold on just a second. Oh. Hold on. Oh, what that was. She was saying something and then she went. Let me tell you what she's doing. I see her sitting outside on a porch. Over here is this fence line. Pay attention to this for just a minute, okay? I don't know if these were her childhood memories, cherished memories, or the reason that she keeps showing me like a fence line, okay? And then all of a sudden she gets up. She's getting up. Hold on just a minute. She goes, well, he's right out there. He's right out there. And she's pointing, okay? And she just laughs. There is this man. And he's on a tractor. I know that sounds odd, but I see him on a tractor. I don't know if these were his not childhood, but some of his cherished memories or something very, very personal. Maybe he used to always get on this tractor, and that's what people remember. But I want you to know that he's able to do this again. And she's watching him, and she's happy, and she's right there with him, watching him. It's so important to see that he's just waving. He's just waving. I'm going to say that he's either like a father or grandfather or like around that energy for her. And it's her way of saying, well, he's here. He's right on that tractor. I can see. I know it's going to sound odd, but just keep this in mind. I can see.
Everything.
Well, I can see. Hold on. I don't want it to go away. Hold on. I can see him. There's a fence line. I can see him going around it. And then all of a sudden she's like, well, he's over there. There's a pond over there. Be careful. And he's laughing. So I don't know if there's like a pond in the area that they're at. But then he goes, well, I'll tell you what I like that big old shed over there. That one's nice. Now, let me tell you, that's a nice one. So his personality, like how he's acting, I don't see. Let me see if he'll show it to me. Hold on. My thing's died. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Abby, don't go nowhere. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Oh my God, no. Hold on.
Like mine.
Help. Hold on, Abby. I can still see him. Hold on. I usually have my 4-year-old wrapped around my leg, so I can do this with anything. Thank you so much. I'm trying to see what he's going to show me with this. It's like a building, a shed. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
You know what it looks like to me? It looks like tin or aluminum or something. Like that's what I'm seeing. And he's like knocking on it. And he's laughing. So out of the blue, maybe someone's gonna, hear the knocks or something such as that. But he loves that shed. So I don't know if somebody like went there, moved there, or there's something about this place. But it's his way of saying, I'm here. So his energy goes there. And I just want you to know he's on that tractor. He's laughing. She's with him. And she's needing you to see that she is painting a picture for her family to see. I'm happy. I'm okay. I'm well. I've got my strength back, Now, he's been passed for some time. I don't feel that he just, he's recently passed or nothing such as that. Like, he's making it seem he's been passed over 13 plus years. And it's his way of saying, I've got my strength. I'm on this tractor out here. He was always outside, very hard worker, and how beautiful is it to know that he's able to do that again? And how beautiful is it to know that she is with him? She is watching him laugh and wave at her and smile. This is what she's getting to see, how beautiful it is for her. Hold on just a second. She's talking about this house. Hold on. She's looking. I'm seeing a house. And there's a porch all the way across the front of it. And she's like, well, you know me, I'm on this porch. Okay. It's not a small porch. It's a porch all the way across the front. And I see posts. I want to say brown posts, but I'm not 100% on that. But I can guarantee you it's a porch all the way across the front of it. And there's big posts. And it's just her way of saying, this is where I'm at. Oh, yeah. She still sits out there sometimes. She needs her family, especially her girls, to always lean on one another. Always lean on one another. Y'all are going to need each other, especially now. Hold on. She was laughing about it earlier, but she wouldn't show it to me. Hold on. I don't know if I should. I'm just going to tell you. I really hope nobody gets upset with me because she's joking about it. So just remember, this is from her, not me. She says that you tell him. Oh, you better tell her. She better watch out. Y'all better watch it, especially those deer in the road. She'll run right into it, and she's laughing. Okay, so keep this in mind. I don't know who M is, okay? But the way that she's making it seem is, well, you better hang on tight when you ride with her. So I don't understand it, but I feel like it's a joke. Like she's picking
That's
with
my
her.
sister Mindy. She loves to hit deer. Not intentionally, but
Oh God. Okay. If she hits a deer, I promise you it is not my fault. But I feel like it's maybe she used to give her a hard time about it, or she'd ride with her and be like, you better slow it down. Oh, but I feel like, I don't know, but she's just still laughing about it. But I also feel like it's just her reference to show love, and let her know, I loved you. I loved you, and she's also very thankful for the love and care that she received from her. It's so, so important to know that. Hold on. I don't know why she's just showing me her standing with strength. Okay. She's able to walk around without being out of breath. I'm being blunt with you, Abby, but I want you to see it. I want you to see that she's healthy, that she's happy, she's able to breathe. And then she shows me her walking into this living room, and I see this beautiful Christmas tree. And she goes, Christmas was the best. Christmas was the best. I don't know if there was something special or the reason. I know that Christmas is important to people, but I feel like there's a reason that she's bringing it up, and these are the things that she wants you to remember. Christmas was the best is how she's coming through. I want you to know that she felt so blessed. She was a hard worker, be independent. She don't want you to have to count on nobody. That's just the way that she's coming through, and to know that she loves you with everything. She wants her family to continue to get together. I see her. She's happy. She's sweet. I can see her. She sits back on this porch, but I know it's going to sound odd, but this is what I'm seeing with her. I know it sounds odd. I don't know if she used to rock or if this is like a swing. I don't know. I just feel the wind hitting my face. And I want you to know that she is happy. She is free. Okay. So remember that. I did hear an older lady that's with them, just a talking, but she didn't come through. But that doesn't mean that her soul's not okay. It was important for you to see her the way she is, and know that she's happy. And see her the way that she's coming through. She's still late for everything. I just want you to know that, and know that her nose don't hurt. I don't know why. Does this all make sense to you?
Yeah.
But remember what she showed you and know that when she faded from me, she was on that is either a rocking chair. I want to say a swing, but I don't know. I can feel the wind hitting my face.
Rocking chair. She loved to rock. She sat on that porch and rocked all day long.
Oh my God.
So in 2020, she had a heart attack. She came back from that. And then in 21, she had her thyroid taken out because they found a mass on it. She came back from that. And then in November of 22, she was diagnosed with colorectal cancer. And then we lost her in April. And before she passed, a few weeks before she passed, she fell and broke her nose.
Oh, her nose. Oh, her nose. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, her nose don't hurt anymore. Okay. Wow. So her nose. Okay, so that makes sense. She went through so much. But she always smiled. She always had that smile on her face. Yeah. And the man, did you understand the man?
Yes, that's my grandfather. You have actually given my mom a reading on him before.
Okay. That's why her soul felt familiar to me. So she's watched me. I've given her a reading before. Okay.
She read the book. I mean, she loved you.
Well, I am very honored that she. I'm not going to try to be emotional, but I feel very honored that she would, in her mind, say, "Oh, I'm going to," which you validated for me. Thank you for that. But that she was planning to come to me. That means everything to me. And just, to know that she supported me and believed in me with everything. And that means everything. And I hope that you can take this. She's been searching for you because she come through the other day. She didn't show me anything, though. I had a lot of people like, well, what about it? I can't tell you because I don't know. I don't ever, I won't ever force it. They'll have to come to me when it's the right time. But I knew that when it was meant to be, it'd happen. And I'm so thankful that I was able to give you this message and for you to see her the way she is. And okay, so what's up with did you understand the shed? What's he talking about? He loves that shed.
My sister bought a new house a couple of years ago, and my mom actually lived with her up until her death. And she sat on the big front porch with all the way across with a post.
Okay.
That rocking chair. And if she's sitting on the porch, to her left, there's a fence line. And on the other side of that fence is my sister's shed. Like it's a big shed.
Yeah, she showed that. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, it's so important. It's not just the messages, it's the details of what they show, the descriptions, and to show you that her energy, these were some of her cherished memories, and that her energy can still come and go there. These were some of her cherished memories. But thank you so much, Abby, for getting in touch and for reaching out. And I'm so thankful that I was able to deliver this message to you. That means everything to me. And I'll be praying for you if you ever need me. You know where to find me. And I'll be praying for you. You and your family. Tell her watch out for those deer. Yeah, watch out for that.
She used to say watch for deer because she said it was Southern for I love you.
Oh my God. Oh, well, thank you so much, Abby. And I'll be praying for you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye. Bye.
We've had so many people email in tonight asking for a connection.
Yeah.
My heart goes out to everybody.
I know. It does me too. Oh. Whew.
When the timing is right.
I'm telling you, when the timing is right, just as that showed, that when it was meant to be and a message was supposed to come across, it will, and it will come in the right time. I know today it was a little different. I think I just feel like this live was a little different than how I usually do, but I've had a lot on my plate. My dad is in hospice, and which I know that you understand that because, gosh, most of you here, you have dealt with this. And I just want you to know that you being here for me as well. And because some of you have experienced that, and I haven't with my dad. And you're here for me, and y'all let me know this isn't, yes, I get what you're doing. I get how you're feeling and that kind of thing. And so I just want to let you know that, it means the world to me. And I'm so thankful that I was at least able to come on here and give some readings. Even though I rambled through it and talked for a while, I needed to do that, I guess, for my soul. I needed to talk with y'all. I've not got to talk with y'all for a while. And so it means everything to me. But I just want to say, even if you didn't get a connection tonight, or you've been on here many, many, many times and you've yet to get a connection, when the time is right, it will happen. And I know you probably say, oh, you always say that. It's the truth. When the time is right, it'll happen. Continue to pray about it, and about that, I want to say something that's been really heavy on my heart. I know that not everyone, I've had many messages from people saying, listen, I support you 1,000%. You have helped me so much, and you want to share it with these other people, and then these people shoot it down and go, oh, the devil, or oh, witchcraft, or they want to say whatever, or it's fake, or it's the devil, and she's conjuring the demons. I've heard it all. How can you share your experiences when people shoot it down? They ask me, how do I handle this? How do I react to these people that want to shoot it down? Well, let's pray that they never have to walk the path that you have walked. Let's pray that they have never lost a piece of their heart. Nobody can ever tell you how to grieve, how long is enough. You will grieve for the rest of your life. You will. And I hope that each passing day, and it may take years, but I hope with each passing day, it'll get a little bit better for you to breathe. It won't be as heavy, if that makes sense. But nobody can tell you what to do or how to feel, how to grieve, And I just say, just pray for them. I don't really have the answer for that, but just pray for them, because what I do, I understand that not everyone understands this. And I pray that they never need a connection from me. I pray that they don't ever have to walk that path. But I say for those people that say, well, how do I handle this? How do I handle this? I want to share my experience, but I'm scared. Just pray for them. This experience was for you. Yes, share me. I would love for you to share the word. Word of mouth means everything to me. But if somebody comes back and they don't understand it, it's okay. It's okay, because I'm not here to, I'm not for everybody. I'm just not, I'm not for everyone. And I respect everyone's opinions and their beliefs and however they want to believe. I'm okay with that, But I would just say pray for that, and worry about how it made you feel. Did it help you? Did it help your family in some way? Because what I do, I don't want you to look at me. I want you to know, because of what I do, that there's a God and that there is a heaven. And I hope that you can look for him to the answers. That's the whole reason I do this, is to show you that your loved ones are okay, and to show you that you bring your cherished memories to heaven. And I hope with these connections that I do, that this will show you to, hey, slow down in life. Breathe the fresh air. Take that trip that you've been wanting to take. Call that person that you've been needing to call, and you tell that person that you love. You tell them that you love them. Tell them, because none of us are promised tomorrow. That is the reasons. These are the reasons that I went public. These are the reasons, because I need people to see that there's a heaven and that you bring your cherished memories. So these memories that you're making, all the beautiful ones, all the things that make you want to close your eyes and you say, dear Lord, let me remember these. These are the memories that you make, you will get to bring with you one day. And so I hope that if anything, even if you don't get a reading from me, I hope that this helps you in some way to see that your loved ones are happy. Your loved ones are free from pain. Your loved ones can breathe again. If they had struggle walking, they can walk again. They can run. Your dog that couldn't walk, that had the 3 legs, it can run. It has all of its legs. Your baby is with the other loved ones. Your miscarriage, your baby is fully developed. Your baby is in heaven with your loved ones. Your loved ones know about your baby that's born.
Fully healed.
Fully healed. That's the reason I do this. And I just want to thank all of you so much for being a part of tonight and just for being with me. I know I talked more tonight, but I needed this. I've been going through a lot. And I just wanted to say that I love all of you so much and thank all of you for accepting me and giving me a chance. I would love for you to witness this in person. It's a whole different energy, let me just tell you. And at the beginning of this live, I don't know about now, but we have 2 tickets left for July 29th in Biloxi, Mississippi. And I will be coming back to Mobile, Alabama, October 7th. We will be putting out all the information about that particular event as soon as it's confirmed. I'll be coming back to do more free readings, so I hope that you can be a part of this. Next time I won't talk as much. Y'all give me a little while. If I don't get the scribbles out tonight, I'll get them tomorrow. But thank all of you so much. Share the word. Let everybody know.
Those 2 tickets are still available.
We have 2 tickets
left. No one's grabbed them yet.
Yeah, we have 2 tickets left for July 29th in Biloxi, Mississippi. You can see everything on my page, Facebook page, Angel Leigh Spiritual Messenger, or you can also go to my website, www.angelleigh.org, and you can email me at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. I love all of you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and God bless. Bye, y'all.